Who is Sky, you might ask? Sky is a fearless lion. I've always been a fearless lion. The difference between then and now is that I had more insecurity issues. I still say what's on my mind and who I am and not care if it doesn't fit the description that a person might like. I still will say what's on my mind, but the difference between then and now is that I really don't care. And if a person really resonates, they stay in. It doesn't matter what I say, they will continue to stay. Because your vibe is your tribe. So, but yeah, I'm prepared to let everything go. I really am. I've reached that mental state of consciousness, but I happen to be. I can't remember when I watched the video, but I watched my very first video I did on this channel, and I don't know how many times I've watched that video, but it has been more than once. And I'm like, wow, I was very insecure. I still had a taste of high vibrational energy, but I had a little bit of insecurity too. Right now I'm more bold. The reason I feel like I've become more bold is because I'm more experienced and I'm more instilled with wisdom. And when you are more instilled with wisdom, you can move in more confidence and you can be able to give advice to those who need it and whatnot. There are people in real life that I listen to for hours that I give advice to in person. But I know that I'm sitting here coaching people who aren't in person. This is my calling. This legit is my calling. I've been doing this for a very long time. That's why I was an outcast. I was an outcast because, like, what is you, my mama? Or what is you, my grandmama? Like, I would be giving people advice all the time. That's why a lot of people wouldn't really deal with me like that. Because it's like I was doing a lot of things children my age, weren't doing. And I always wanted to help people. I always wanted to give advice. And I know that's my calling. Because, like I said, I've been doing it since I was a little girl. And that's why I was unable to maintain my relationships. In fact, I remember how old was I? I was I was either 17 or 18. I cannot remember. Maybe between 17, 18-ish, somewhere around there. But I wasn't 19. And I was talking to this guy, and I'm the one who will fight to the death to continue in my relationship. I really take relationships very serious. So I was talking to this guy, and something happened. I can't remember, but in the relationship, I wanted to make sure that I was being valued. So I had my own idea of what needed to happen before we laid down together. And unfortunately, that caused him not to really want to be with me like that. And he didn't say that, but energy and frequency doesn't lie. I didn't just pull those thoughts out of my behind. I know what's up. And it's just the type of world we live in today where people don't feel like they should, work hard for what they believe in. And that's a separate perspective. I know there's probably multiple perspectives on that. But anyway, the guy did not want to be with me, so he acted out and was yelling and screaming. And, well, I think this was all text, but I feel vibration. I feel energy very easily, and I tried everything I could to save that relationship, but he wanted to break up. So I pretty much had to be his counselor, and I had to get him to admit that he wanted to break up. Because you know how some people, they'll throw a fit to make you break up with them? That's exactly what he was trying to do with me. And it's crazy because I went through a similar thing back when I was 26 at the time. And This is the guy from Chicago, whatever. And I had threw a fit with him because, you know, he pick and choose when to talk to me. He could go weeks or a month without talking to, and it's just something that I felt like I didn't need or want at the time. I did some videos on that. Go ahead and check those out. I can't remember exactly what the title is, but it should ring a bell. Just click the video that resonates most with you. But yeah, it was a similar situation. He was trying to make it seem like it's my fault and I'm the one leaving him. And it's like, no, let's troubleshoot this. And did you know he didn't respond to me? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know the point of this video, but because I feel like I went on a little bit of a rant, but I know that I'm a fearless lion. Oh, that's what it is. I'm a fearless lion. I'm not scared to share my truth. I have struggled with insecurity up and down throughout my whole life. I'm definitely becoming more secure and confident in my truth and my path. And I feel like I'm able to lead others who need to be led in whatnot, with no ill intent whatsoever. Because I know there's a lot of ill people out there who haven't healed and they're taking people down with them. Well, no, not me. You know, like I said, it's not like I'm like, oh, the world needs help and they need my counseling. No, I've been doing this ever since I was a very little girl, you know, very young. That's why I was outcasted. But anyway, this video is just to share where I was and where I am now. I do believe in fully, completely letting go and submitting into the now. So I'm willing to release everything in order to get everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace, love, and light.